Key Service Corps is an AmeriCorps program in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that's dedicated to improving the lives of youth through tutoring, mentoring, and community service projects.
AmeriCorps is like the domestic version of the Peace Corps. Instead of going over to other countries, we stay here in the States.
Key Service Corps is knowledge to empower youth to success.
Over the course of the years that we've been around, we have mentored and tutored thousands of youth.
Our AmeriCorps members are placed in schools, community-based organizations, faith-based organizations, libraries, and at university-based programs.
They make a major impact on all our students' lives.
We help them with raising their grade point averages, help them with the completion rates of their schoolwork and homework.
Every morning I greet the kids as they come into the schools.
Helping kindergartners write better, read better.
Sounding out words.
The extra one-on-one support.
In math, science, and literature classes.
Biology, like science classes.
I've chaperoned field trips. I work with student council.
Reading books together, playing games.
Tying shoes. Playing basketball.
Volleyball.
Running a club for Japanese.
Being involved with the school's steel pan bands.
My biggest impact on the youth is getting them to say, I can do it instead of saying I can't do it, and making them care about their work instead of saying I don't care.
A lot of our kids don't have a grown-up figure who is there on a regular basis, who sincerely and genuinely cares about how they're going to do it, tells them that they're great and they're going to get places in life, and that's what a KEYS member can do.
Our members do service learning projects or legacy projects. They physically go out into their communities, they gather information, they put together a community asset map, they find out what the needs are in the community by talking to their students, the residents, and their site supervisors. Then they design the project and finally they implement it.
We painted gymnasiums and auditoriums.
They help with summer cleanup projects.
Correlated community service with service to your country.
We converted the vacant lot into an urban garden in 6 weeks.
And food drives for the food bank.
Converting abandoned buildings into community centers and art studios.
Cleaned out a house, planted an orchard.
The youth have told us that this has made me feel more empowered, more like an important part of my community.
Some tangible benefits of becoming a member with Key Service Corps would be the living stipend.
And the training that we provide.
Health care, child care.
Upon successful completion of their terms of service, AmeriCorps members receive an education award that they can use to pay off a student loan or to go to school.
There are also the intangible benefits, such as making lifelong friendships.
Being a part of something bigger than yourself.
Why would an individual put off taking that well-paying job and serve with us for a much smaller amount of money? Because they can give back. Because they can be the change they want to see in the world.
When you go home and you go to sleep at night and you say to yourself, have I made a difference today? I mean, I think almost every day it's a resounding yes at this job.
I think that I won't really know the true impact KEYS has had until like 5 years from now. I'll be able to look back and be like, wow, all of that happened in such a short amount of time.
AmeriCorps is a great chance to try out service in any capacity and see how you might incorporate that service or transition that into an actual career.
I worked with one individual who came into KEYS, had absolutely no intention of working with youth. After leaving the program, he ended up pursuing his master's in social work and now wants to work in the nonprofit capacity with youth, and that's huge.
It's just given me an opportunity to experience things that I would have never had the ability to before if I hadn't joined it.
I've always struggled with education myself. I feel like this is kind of like my chance to make that up to like my family, my parents, and myself, to help people that were in the same situation I was in when I was their age.
I've learned that I can make a change, and everyone can make a change. No matter how small you are, everyone has a voice and everyone can make a difference.
I would definitely recommend that everyone do a term of service at some point in their life to give back to their community and to the country.
If I were to sum up Key Service Corps and AmeriCorps, I would use Margaret Mead's saying, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, that's the only thing that ever has.